The best ways to detoxify microplastics from your body. Microplastics are tiny particles of plastic less than 5 millimeters wide that tend to break off from packaging, plastic bags, bottles, and microfibers can even shed from carpets and clothing. Over the last 50 years, plastic has been used more than ever in society, and now these plastics are being detected in human blood and tissues like the brain, lungs, and arteries. Research suggests that microplastics may contribute to inflammation in the body by disrupting hormones and building up in the soft tissues of the organs. Fortunately, however, new research is showing that there are ways to help flush these microplastics out. So in this video, we'll look at the best natural ways to remove them from your body. 1. Glutamine. Most microplastics enter our bodies when we eat or drink them. Because they are so tiny, they slip through tight junctions in your intestinal wall, traveling in through to the blood and then building up inside the organs, especially the brain. Glutamine, however, is one of the best nutrients to strengthen your gut lining, helping to reduce the amount of microplastics and forever chemicals that you absorb. You can use glutamine in a very simple, tasteless powder form mixed in water, and it's also rich in bone broth, collagen peptides, and grass-fed beef. 2. Soluble fiber flush. A recent study showed that 94% of human stool samples contained microplastics. This is why it is very important to help your body flush those plastics through your waste. When you eat soluble, fermentable fiber, it can bind with bile in the gut, and this forms a gel-like matrix that can actually trap microplastics and allow them to pass through the body safely without being absorbed through the tight junctions and then into the blood. So it's a good idea to start eating more soluble fiber from things like chia seeds, glucomannan fiber from konjac noodles, carrots, sauerkraut, and chicory root to help flush those microplastics out through your waste. Number 3 is proper hydration. Your kidneys work very hard every day to filter toxins and waste from your blood, including particles like microplastics and chemical residues from plastics like BPA. But without enough water, your kidneys can't do this job properly, and waste can begin to build up inside your body. Staying well hydrated, however, increases your kidneys' filtration rate, helping more microplastics and pollutants to exit through your urine. Aim to drink a minimum of 2 liters of clean water per day, ideally from a stainless steel or a glass bottle rather than plastic whenever you can. Which now leads me on to number 4, lymphatic drainage. Your lymphatic system is another mechanism that your body uses to remove waste and tiny particles from your tissues, but it only works if you keep moving it by activating muscles. Walking after meals is one of the best ways to pump lymph fluid because every step squeezes fluid upwards through your legs. Deep diaphragmatic breathing can also act like a natural pump for lymph in the chest, and gentle daily stretches or yoga poses can stimulate lymph nodes, especially twists and movements through the hips. Rebounding on a mini trampoline is another proven method, along with cold or hot showers, which can help to contract and dilate blood vessels to push this fluid out. By the way, I'd be so grateful if you can like the video, drop me a comment down below, or share it with a friend to help spread my work further. Coming back now to number 5, increase your sulfur. Microplastics and some of the chemicals found in plastics, like BPA phthalates and PFAs, actually behave like fat-soluble toxins in the body. Your liver has a very important job of converting these into safe, water-soluble particles so that they can leave your body through your urine or through bile in your stool. This is called phase 2 detoxification. So one of the absolute best things that you can do is to boost your phase 2 detoxification enzymes by eating more sulfur-rich foods like garlic, onions, leeks, eggs, broccoli sprouts, cabbage, and cruciferous vegetables. Sulfur helps to form glutathione. This is the master antioxidant that helps your body clear out toxins, and it also helps to lower inflammation in the gut, potentially blocking more microplastics from being absorbed. Number 6 is surprising: deep sleep. Recent data shows that microplastics accumulate up to 30 times higher in the brain than the liver or the kidneys. And those brain concentrations have actually risen by over 50% in just 8 years. However, the brain does have a built-in cleaning system called the lymphatic system, which helps your brain to drain toxins, debris, and microplastic particles. To activate this system, you need to be getting at least 7 to 9 hours of high-quality, uninterrupted sleep each night. So try to get more sleep by going to bed earlier, darkening and cooling the room, and practicing relaxation techniques. Number 7. Activate autophagy. Certain chemicals found in plastics are called forever chemicals because they can take up to 2 years to exit the body. However, you may be able to speed this removal process by activating something called autophagy. This is a system where your cells recycle old proteins and pollutants in order to clean out the body. The very best way to activate autophagy is by doing a minimum of an 18-hour fast. Once or twice per week is usually enough. Reducing your intake of starches and carbohydrates can also increase autophagy, along with polyphenol-rich foods like green tea, turmeric, capers, and berries as well. 8. Beta-glucans. Now, there is another type of soluble fiber which has been shown in animal studies to increase the excretion of forever chemicals and other pollutants that come from plastics. Some of the best natural sources of beta-glucans are shiitake, reishi, maitake, or lion's mane mushrooms. Some people also like to eat oats to get beta-glucans. However, oats do have phytic acid, which can bind to minerals, so be careful when using these. 9. Sweat it out. Studies have found BPA, phthalates, and heavy metals detected in human sweat, which were not found in the urine. This means that this is another toxin clearance route that the body uses. So I suggest taking hot baths and exercising regularly to build up a good amount of sweat. Or if you can, you could use a sauna regularly, either infrared or traditional. However, do remember that your body can lose up to 1 gram of salt per liter of sweat, so always add this back in using water and a good low or no microplastic salt like Himalayan or Celtic sea salt. 10. Enhance your microbiome. Early research shows that some of your gut bacteria may be able to naturally degrade certain plastics, like polystyrene or polyethylene, that can build up in the body. But unfortunately, things like stress, antibiotics, alcohol, or junk foods can cause imbalances in your gut bacteria. So it's always a good idea to bolster them up using either a broad-spectrum probiotic or simply by eating lots of natural probiotics from fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, and kefir, and also wild strains that are found in raw berries, vegetables, and fruits. Now let's take a look at some safer kitchen swaps. Although microplastics are almost everywhere nowadays, a large percentage of them are usually found in your kitchen. So I would suggest switching plastic storage containers for glass, using wooden chopping boards instead of plastic, and using ceramic or stainless steel cookware rather than those Teflon-coated pans. Avoid putting anything in the microwave with plastic. Even plastic lids can give off chemicals when they're heated. Our goal here is to reduce the load of microplastics that we're taking in, so our bodies have more opportunities to clean out the stuff that it's already storing. If you'd like to go a step beyond this, there are also home water filters available that go directly into your plumbing to filter your water. Or you can simply boil your mineral water and then pour it through a plastic-free coffee filter to help remove those particles. And you should also try to opt for plastic-free tea bags, coffee filters, dishwasher pods, and use glass water bottles if you can. And number 12 is some other safe home swaps. Some evidence suggests that we can absorb microplastics through our skin, so it's also a good idea to avoid nylon, polyester, acrylic, or elastane clothing when you can, instead choosing more traditional materials like cotton, linen, wool, silk, or hemp. Plastic toothbrushes can also be swapped for the types that have bamboo handles, and you can also use HEPA filters in the home which capture dust, pollen, moisture, and microplastics in the air. Women should stick with 100% organic cotton tampons and female hygiene products as well, as plastic can be estrogenic and it may interfere with hormones when it gets absorbed in these delicate areas. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video with a friend or a family member to help my channel reach more people. And as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.